Hi, I'm Paul Sjogren. Welcome to Principal TV. Each episode of Principal TV focuses on a story in the life of Trinity Anglican School. I really hope you find them enjoyable and informative. So we're here with Head of English and Ancient History Guru, Mrs Sarah Coleman. How are you, Mrs Coleman?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Very good indeed. Mrs Coleman has been one of the early adopters of the new set-outs of the rooms in C and D block. Have you noticed any improvement in student understanding or attention from the changed pedagogical space?
Absolutely. My Year 12 English class, we've been doing some Socratic discussions around Hamlet, and because of the nature of the space that allows three decent-sized groups to be able to all work next to each other without being uncomfortable, without having to sit on the floor or move desks around and those sorts of things, it expedites the process of being able to go, right, we're doing group work, go to the back of the room, we don't have to do anything to organise that. But just the fact that they're then able to be looking at each other. I think the eye contact is a really important one, the fact that they're all looking at each other, having those conversations, being able to hold each other accountable to the conversations that they're having. Last Friday was the first time I'd done Socratic circles with my Year 12s and they just loved it. I didn't hear a single off-topic conversation once, and the observations and the debate that was going on around, Hamlet's existential angst was really, really interesting to hear the different perspectives that started to come out. So we've done it a couple of times since and they really dig it.
Excellent. I notice on the campfire areas or the collaborative areas that the tabletop is able to have a whiteboard marker used.
Yes.
Have the students embraced that?
Yeah, they have. It's really good when they're doing, again, things like Socratic circles or character analysis, particular Mockingbird in Year 10 English, allocating a character to a table and arming the kids with a couple of whiteboard markers and go, right, put the character name in the middle of the table and around the outside map out values, attitudes, perspectives, key page references for that, and then the other students can go around and have a look at it and make notes as they see fit, or they can use their laptops, which turn into tablets, to photograph what's on the table that they can then put into the collaboration space on OneNote, and then all students have access to it. So you get a nice happy medium of kids still being able to physically write, which I think a lot of them do still like doing, as well as then coupled with the technology that we've got to be able to capture that written work on the top of a whiteboard and then save it in a central space.
Excellent. So it sounds to me like you're able to, the goal of the rooms was to be able to find that sweet spot or that balance between traditional approaches and 21st century skills. It sounds to me like
Absolutely.
you have that down pat, Miss Coleman.
I like to think so.
Excellent. Have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you
Yes.
very much for talking with us today. And
Pleasure.
keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for watching Principal TV. Until next time.